How you doing? Look at it. It's me, everybody. So this was housed with all the boxes, and as you can see, it's this all fucking fell apart. It didn't fall apart until the beginning of this year. Like it had enough. Like this building had enough. Just the rain and a well-built building. This was not, and I think my the real estate agent said that because it's not a typical garage, because this was a garage, you can see in here, this is the first time you're seeing really a tour of my bathroom, but it's a guest bathroom, you see, and I think this used to work. There's no light, but I'll shine a light. Yeah, this is a guest shower. Look at it's something out of Resident fucking Evil, isn't it? Look at this. So yeah, I cleared out everything. Everything else kind of belongs here. There's a weed killer that belongs. All this belongs here except for the extension cord and the lawnmower. We're going to get to in a moment, but I just wanted to show you all that. And hard to say what's going to happen next, but I'll turn this off. I don't think I kind of miss the house in this back building. I will not miss the neighborhood, but I will miss kind of living in the same place I've lived in. There's the orange tree for the last 14 years. Everything is still out here. You can see a cow skull in the background if you look hard enough. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start. Now, here is the lawnmower. This is a, what do we call this? I don't even know what it's called. The Home Elite. And I guess this was from Home Depot. And I've used this lawnmower, believe it or not, for the last 14 years. I've had weeds like taller than my height. This is supposed to be a garage. This same building here was supposed to be a garage. So it might be like violations. Just watching my neighborhood, you have to watch everything. Remember I told you, everything around you. Beware of your surroundings, as Cholo Trucker would say, or continues to say. Look between the lines, all that. So yeah, there used to be weeds here, and they would grow taller than my head. And I used to have to cut them down. But my mom and my sister, they screwed up this yard. You see this gravel here? All this? This used to be yard. All this used to be yard. I'll give you a little tour for a moment before I cut. Well, we're gonna cut a little bit. I'm gonna do it. How to mow the lawn. If you all don't know how to mow the lawn, why don't you know? But I used to mow the lawn all the time, and it used to be just green grass, wild grass on ground. Okay, kind of like what used to look like before the missionaries came and turned a barren land into Los Angeles. Okay, but yeah. And we used to have a tree, a nice tree, about 7 to 8 feet tall, where I'm pointing. My mom took it out because it was pointless. You know, it was rather pointless to have that there. I'm like, okay, why do that? And here you can see the one rose that's blooming okay. All these are dead. There's the one rose that looks nice, it does. It's the one rose that fucking matters. But yeah, I mean, we used to have beautiful trees, and then my family had workers, idiotic workers, come and just take things out, like Hawaiian hibiscuses were here, and then they took them out. Like my mom's attitude was, I want to fix what's quote unquote broken. If it ain't broke, don't fucking fix it. Hold on, I gotta check my mail. Nothing, it's empty with spider webs. But I kind of moved most of my mail to my personal mailbox anyway, which is still going to be there. It is still going to be there. I don't want my family owning my mail for some legal reason, by some legal loophole, okay? So that's why I still have, you can send mail to my P.O. box, but like I said, I'm still keeping that. That P.O. box will still be there. I'm just moving houses. So, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to get that extension cord and uh, uh, attach it to, because this is not a pull cord. That's not a pull cord lawnmower. This is one that you have to attach a fucking extension cord, and then that's how it works. In a way, that's sort of a good thing, so you don't lose fingers, but I don't like it. So they put that that gravel work, but it's pointless because all you're doing is making it worse. I tried to fix that yard, just cutting it, but what they did was way, way worse than them accusing me of being lazy. Fuck you. Seriously, what you did was way worse than me being lazy. This was worse. Like just trying to redo the lawn is way worse. So give me a moment. We'll do a little super cut here. Okay, we are connected, and that is good. So the one with the holes in it is going to go into the socket of the lawnmower. So, it's not a bad thing to mow the lawn. It really isn't. People would prefer the ones you could sit down on. I mean, you could, but for this kind of a yard, it's very small. We had a much bigger tree about 10 feet, no, 8 feet back. If you go north 8 feet from this tree, we had a tree that was this big. Okay, up to where that tree line is near the wire. There's a wire up going out one of the cables, telephone cables. So that one I can understand taking that one down because it didn't grow anything. This is an orange tree that doesn't grow very well. It's a stupid old tree, but whatever. I miss my peach tree. I miss the peach tree that I had to tear down years ago. Fuck. I miss things. There's a guayaba tree, but it's not ready to grow anything yet. It's probably not until the fall. By that time, I'm already out of here. Fuck. What a fucking life. Okay. I gotta put the appropriate gear on, because these are dry weeds, and unfortunately I don't want to get stuff in my face, so we're gonna do it that way. And the goal will be to cut. I'm not doing all this. No. This is my final lawn mowing cut, so the goal will be to cut all this up to a certain point, and I'm gonna be able to put my boxes and stack them up from inside the house, because I gotta be 1 week from now is when I move. Okay, right now this is the last week, so I'm trying to do whatever I can. So this won't take too long, I think. And we're almost there. So what I have to do now, so this is connected. This is all connected. Slot A goes into slot B, the sexual. So look at all this dust. Look at all this. Yeah, my family's gonna have to take. I can't use this, obviously. I'll be glad to get rid of it, but whatever. So now we're gonna cut. We're gonna cut around here, and all I have to do is press this button in the back. I think you have to lift it and then press it. It's just the way it is. And whenever you get things stuck in the blades, you remove this first, right? And then clean up in there, and then the blade should not move. Because remember, it's only powered by the extension cord. So give me a few moments. You'll see me at work. Okay. Technical difficulty, hold on. Let's try that again. It appears the lawnmower may not work. Let me try one more thing before I go to plan B. Attempt number 3. Let's see. because they're tall weeds. See that? It's like you know, like a gear shift knob. I may have to change the settings. So let us try that. Let's try different things here. As I brake for a moment. All right, more here. Now we're going to do a little turnaround. And all I'm going to do for this one is I'm going to just cut some of that over there. There's some weeds off to the side. Where do I start, right? we don't want rocks. Rocks can kind of just really, they get caught in the machine. It's gonna mess things up. You really can sweat in this stuff. Okay, so you can notice, obviously a lot of things are chopped up. And you can use old-fashioned tools to pick up the rest. Now I think because of the gravel bed, some of these, if I grab the very bottom, like sometimes you can pull them out of their roots by where they're at, or sometimes you can't. But yeah, some of these are fucking stubborn and some of them are not. Like this one here, this little one. Yeah, see? And we'll grab that one too. But some of these you can just grab and pull them out of their roots. I sweated to death in that mask, but I just have all this kind of dust and the problem with these weeds, and they've been around since 2010, even beyond that, and we'll talk a little bit about in my final video for this house and for Monday, but the weeds, they stick in your clothes, they stick in your fingers. They're like little needles, this like less than a centimeter in length, okay? And they stick in your fingertips. They get everywhere. I will put these by the trash can. All green stuff goes in the waste. Remember that. Green stuff, green waste. You know, safety first, okay? But I was trying to get the outlet to work. This outlet was not working. Nothing in here works in this outlet. The light here works, and maybe that works, but I wasn't sure, so I didn't want to gamble it. I mean, we only have so much time, and I have only so much time to share with all of you before the end. So I don't want to waste a lot of time. I'm going to be doing some cooking. I'll do a little cooking video, and then we'll do some 3DS videos. But, yeah, I thought it was really interesting to show you all just a little bit of hard work. You know, like the work at Universal Studios, where I was just taking out trash, that was nothing. It was my supervisor that was making things personal. And that's why I said, see ya, find somebody else. So that was what that was about. So thank you all for tuning in. Tomorrow we will go up to the attic in this house. We will go up to that attic. We'll be inside the house, it'll be nicer. And we'll do a little attic talk. And after that, we'll look at some past YouTubers, and then we'll do a final video for Sunday night, Monday morning. I really want you all to tune in. I have a birthday video for Tuesday, but that's going to be on Instagram. But their birthday's on Tuesday. Nothing I can do about it. That's it. See you all soon.